Jets, I don't think I did. I think I only did the first round. So let's only do the first round because we don't have much going on here.
Okay.
And as far as time before we got to hop over. So let's see how this plays out for us. So the top players off the board: Caleb Williams 1, Drake May 2, Malik Neighbors 3, Marvin Harrison Jr. 4. Then you got the tackle Alt going to the Chargers, like you've thought. Brock Bowers going to the Giants. I don't really see that, but if they need a weapon and they feel like
they can get. You know what? I've talked about that with another Giants content creator, and they can get out of Waller's contract and save $13 million.
Well, I know, that's what I'm saying. But like after having him on the roster last year, are they that in love with the tight end necessarily, or did they just see him as like a nice weapon? I don't know. It's interesting. I wouldn't have really penciled them in. I was talking to one of my Giant buddies the other day, and he was saying how like, oh, well, we need offensive line. Oh, we need wide receiver. And that's sort of the way I rationalized Bowers in my head for the Jets was like, oh, well, he's sort of help on the offensive line and sort of help in the wide receiver game. Maybe you hit two birds with one stone.
Yeah.
Then you got Odunze going to the Titans at 7. That's something that Tigo's been pretty high on with the wide receivers going to Tennessee. Olu, the number 2 tackle, coming off the board to the Falcons. And then cornerback to the Bears. This would be a wild first 9 picks that I did not see coming.
Well, the players aren't wild. The order that they were taken and the teams that chose them is wild.
Yes.
But the players aren't wild. I mean, that to me, I think that's kind of almost spot on.
Yeah, and I mean, at this
point, I would probably I shouldn't say that, but like a defensive, I think there's a chance that there's maybe that defensive player, whoever it is out, and maybe that's where McCarthy goes, not the team, but like when you're talking the 9 players, like those 8 guys plus McCarthy, or those 8 guys plus Fuanga, or those 8 guys plus, whatever defensive player you like. I think those, 8 of those guys make sense to be off the board before we pick a 10.
Let's see what trade options we were offered. Let's see.
Click on trades, and then the drop-down box where it says Denver. That'll show you the teams that we're offered.
Oh, so we're being offered 12 or 13, either one. Does it say what pick they're offering us, though?
Did you drop down on that Denver box?
So you can't see it. I did drop down. Yeah. It says teams interested in pick 10. It says Denver, next pick number 12, and Las Vegas, next pick number 13. But I can't see what else they were offering.
Yeah, no, they're not. They're saying those are the teams that are interested. So PFF wants you to make the offer.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay. Let's see if we can let's do a little razzle dazzle with Denver. Let's see if we can do that. I want your pick 12, and I want Courtland Sutton. And I'll give you 10. I'll give you back 114. What do you think?
Go for it.
See if they do it. Oh, Courtland Sutton, and we trade down 2 picks. Let's go. What the fuck? Oh. I didn't get to make a pick.
Who did the computer pick for us? You forgot to click on pick number 12. That's why.
All right.
Well, we probably would have taken Talisi Fuaga where they
exactly. He winds up going 12 anyway. Okay, so this is what happens when you're trying to do this on the fly. Didn't know I didn't click it. Yeah, I mean, so Fuaga winds up going there at 12. They have Daniels going all the way down to number 11. I didn't even realize he was still on the board when we drafted. So they traded up. They had Denver trading up for Nate Wiggins.
So what you have to do also on the just food for thought PFF when you're setting up the thing, there's a lever that says randomness. You got to move that shit all the way over, and it makes it very much more, realistic.
All right, let's give it one more shot. Then we'll pick our Jets first round.
See that randomness? Move that all the way to the left. There we go.
All the way for the left. Care for positional value. We'll tick it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's try this one more time.
Go for it.
All right. So Williams, May, Harrison, Neighbors, Bowers, Alt, DeJean, Odunze, Wiggins. Wow. Okay. So interesting.
The quarterback's still not there. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's nuts to me. So I would Wow, 19 teams looking to trade down or trade up. Literally everyone.
Take the Denver trade since that's the one we were going to do before.
All right, so let's do Denver.
You got to do 12. Click on 12.
I got to click on 12, and I want. That's why they accepted it. They may not accept it now.
Yeah, we'll see.
Sutton, I'll give you 10,
and one.
Give you 144,
and they accept it anyway.
All right, let's friggin' go. And look who's on the board for. Oh, they came up for Fashanu at 10.
Well, if they get rid of Garrett Bowles, who's a cut candidate, that does make sense.
I would hope the Jets wind up getting him. And we're going to take Talise Funga, right tackle.
Yes, sir.
That's an A+ move for us. So we get Cortland Sutton and the right tackle. Sign me up.